coming season, and let's hope we get into the playoffs.
After a magnificent season in 92-93, City were ready to start life in the second division. The euphoria of Wembley seemed long gone as they took the field on August the 14th to face Swansea City. Alan Little had kept faith with the lads who had done the club so proud, bringing in only one new face in striker Steve Cooper, who he signed from Tranmere Rovers for £35,000. Steve's strength was his power in the air, and the idea was for Paul Barnes to reap the benefits of his aerial power. It wasn't long before the combinations started to work.
Chelsea and Newport County. I'm just running down the sides because they've got some very good players here. Cox. Ball hit forward, nodded out by Atkin. Not as far as Jason Bowen. Cleared it once again by Nigel Pepper. There's a beautiful pass through from Barnes. Barnes on the ball. Fires a shot. Hit the goal! Hit the goal! The first goal of the season in the second division. Scored after 13 minutes by Paul Barnes. Ball in this time has come out to Callum, back to Swan, to oh, and a lovely goal, and is in the goal again. It's Paul Barnes. After 4 minutes of the second half, Paul Barnes cracks in his second goal of the game. The goalkeeper Feaston couldn't hold that shot. The ball came back to Paul Barnes, and Paul Barnes cracked it in from close range. Goes out to Pascoe, good pass to Pascoe to Hodge. Hodge lobs it, where's a goal? It's a goal for Swansea. John Hodge has put them back in the game with a very ordinary looking kick.
Coca-Cola Cup this year was a non-entity as we bowed out to lowly Rochdale. But at home to Rotherham, we had everything but a goal.
That ball ran very, very wild and very, very loose. Right across the front of the goal from Cannon. Yes, Wayne Hall fires a good shot. Just a yard off the ground, taken by Mercer. Well cleared by Pepper. But it's left back, Jacobs all the way back to goalkeeper. Oh, the bad mistake there by Mercer. Giving the ball to McCarthy. McCarthy tight, goes in, turns the ball back high. Oh, and the header there by Cannon. Marvellous save there by Sander Half Richardson. Hooked on by Pepper over his head to find. Oh, and a beautiful pass by Cooper. Take him into. Oh, this time the ball bounced about, was hit in by 2 or 3 York players until eventually Gary Swan, who ballooned it miles over the bar and over the putting it over the stand, but it's Banks. Short ball to Goodwin and fired in the shot by Hallowell. A good save by Kiley. Shot by Wilder. And now Rally's on his own, he's breaking away. He's going to fire in a shot, but into the box. And he's shot into it wide.
Successive defeats at Bournemouth and Leyton Orient saw us adopt a mid-table position. But into September, and our first visitors of the month were Brighton and Hove Albion.
Missed kick by Foster, but Brighton got away with it. Good ball back. No. Oh, what is a good save there. Once again, it's back to. And it's a goal. It's a goal. After 6 minutes, York City take the lead. A headed goal by John McCarthy. We don't see many of those. The clearance affected by Hall, but Brighton on the attack. Mile. Oh, and a good save there by Kiley. Very hard, fast, low centre, very dangerous. Atkin once again in the thick of the action. A couple of good clearances. Oh, and a good shot. Oh, and a magnificent save there by Kiley. The first time shot by Funnell. A magnificent save.
Despite being in the twilight of his career, I make no secret of my admiration for Tony Cannon. Against Brighton he was really buzzing, and all the play seemed to go through him on the left wing. So it was a bitter blow when he had to leave the field in the 21st minute with a pulled hamstring. For a while the game seemed to have died.
The long throw expert with the Brighton team. Another good long throw. Headed back by Hall. In Atkin. Long ball out to Swan, but the ball's run into play. Cannon is going to walk off. The referee's seen Tony Cannon's problem. After 20 minutes of the game, Tony Cannon is limping off, with Jeff Miller, the physiotherapist, is obviously going in for immediate attention to his pull muscle or hamstring, whichever it is. That's a great blow for York City because Tony Cannon's been having an absolute birthday on the left wing. He's looked fast, he's looked extremely dangerous. Short pass, completely missed by Blackstone. Oh, and a terrific shot there by McCarthy. Cleared off the line, the goalkeeper nowhere to be seen.
And here's a cracker for what happened next. I'm not going to freeze the action, but just watch the referee.
Barnes, who's offside, direct line with the cameras here. Just offside.
Well, I've never actually been consulted as to a linesman's decision before.
Watch. Mr. Dawson's had a good game. We've seen very little of him, which is always a good indication of a good referee when he's not noticed. York on the attack. Swan overhead kick to Barnes. Barnes through. Nice shot, and it's a goal in the first minute of the second half. Swan scores. Gary Swan, his second goal of the season. The ball is lobbed forward. And Kirk Nogan fires in the shot, and it's Dean Kelly came out a little bit too far. Nogan passed him and put the ball through beautifully on the ground. Now the ball's come to Blackstone. Blackstone fires in the shot, oh, just reaches over the bar. Long into the book for a stupid nonsense. Oh, and a shot from Farrington there, hits the crossbar once again. Dean Kiley absolutely beaten to the wide. On the throw in, it's back to Hall, back to McCarthy, back to Hall there, holding the ball up in the middle to Barnes. Barnes back heels it to McCarthy scores his second goal of the game. He fired in a nice shot there, well put through by Barnes. After nearly 44 minutes of the second half, the Brighton fans looking very dejected. No cheering, no noise. They played their game. They played, oh, this time it's McCarthy walking into Steve Foster. Foster going to get the yellow card. He walked straight into McCarthy and knocked him down. Referee waving Steve Foster over. Obviously Steve Foster looking to, oh, it's a red card. It's a red card for Foster. He's going in the last minute of the game. He completely knocked down John McCarthy, obviously taking revenge for the 2 goals that McCarthy scored today.
The season was settling into something of an up and down format, and the first home defeat came against a very resolute Stockport County side.
Gives it short into the middle. Barnes puts it down to Blackstone, and a good shot there from Blackstone. Notice it was Gary Swan actually who hit that shot. McMillan trying to find Barnes. Barnes got kicked there. Got kicked right in the groin, I think, there. Hall taking the kick, yeah, it's a nice one. Oh, and it hit the crossbar. With a beautiful left-footed shot by Wayne Hall. On the byline, lobbed in the middle by Gannon. And out by Tuthill. What a shot there, tremendous shot. It's a goal. It's a goal, Keely just couldn't hold that ball. Slides the wrong way and it's left to Stockport to score another goal. This time it's Kevin Francis who puts the ball into the net. Long slide. And to pull out all the stops. Oh, and a lob there from Police. Ran along the top of the bar. A short one this time to Wayne Hall. Hall, left-footed, lobs it forward. Oh, and a beautiful header. It's a beautiful header there from Steve Tuthill. Tuthill had gone up and scored his first goal of the season with a beautiful header after just 26 minutes.
Away wins at Fulham and Hartlepool lifted City into 6th place, and as we entered October came the best performance of the season to date against Cardiff City. Guest commentator for the day is John Webster.
Cardiff City kicking off. Early one. Cooper finds Barnes. It's anywhere in the box. It's still Barnes. And that's a corner to York City in the very early stages of the game. John McCarthy will take this corner. Far post. Good header, and it's a goal! Deflected past his keeper by Derek Brazil. That's got to go down as an own goal. Cooper got the initial header in, but Derek Brazil went to clear the header, got a touch and looped it past his keeper Williams. It's a good looking ball and nil. So back to the keeper's slow, and that's a goal by Cooper. Nil got the ball back, and another horrendous mistake by the Cardiff City goalkeeper. But full credit to Steve Cooper. He makes it 2 after 17 minutes. But Dean Kiley, but the young keeper took that full of confidence. Nil, and not trusting his goalkeeper this time. Alan Nil saying, no, I'm not going to do that again. Let's give the throw-in away. The young goalkeeper not liking that, but after the last event, Alan Nil playing safety first, and obviously young Steve Williams wasn't calling behind him. Barnes in the penalty box, cuts inside to the byline, still Barnes, must be a goal! Brilliant work by Barnes, and it's put away by Gary Swan, and it's really taking the shape of easy now. 39 minutes, York City go 3 goals to the good. Finds Pepper. Now a chance, no offside flag. Swan delivers the ball, Barnes hits the ball into the net. Swan looked up, delivered the perfect ball to Paul Barnes, and Barnes, my man of the match, did the rest, knocking the ball sweetly into the left-hand corner. So Blackstone got 3 minutes for this game. York come away again. McCarthy, first touch to let him down. McCarthy scored! York City's 5th. I just thought for a minute that Sean McCarthy had knocked the ball too far in front of him, but he got the final touch and knocked the ball over the oncoming Steve Williams for York City's 5th and Sean McCarthy's 1st. 87 minutes, York City go 5 goals to the good.
So 5 goals and 5 places off the top of Division 2, as the following week we played host to Huddersfield Town.
Some would say even dirty. He's had several sending offs in his careers, and the first 2 tackles he made this afternoon have been very dubious ones. And so possibly we could get a sending off this afternoon, because Joe Worrell is not the player to stand in nonsense from any player. Short free kick going, a good shot by Hall, taking a quick pass from Pepper, belted out along the ground.
Well, I can't agree with Trevor's opinion that Mr. Worrell is a disciplinarian. My only comment on this disgraceful mistake is typical Premier League referee.
Paul Barnes away, brought down by the goalkeeper. Yes, it's an offence, it's a sending off offence here. Barnes is on his own there, he was brought down by Hicks. It's a sending off, I think it must be. Hicks came well out of his goal, he brought Barnes down, and Barnes was completely unmarked at the goal at his mercy. Be interested to see what Joe Worrell gives. It really should be a sending off, because that is the law now. If the goalkeeper comes out of his... Yes, it's a yellow card. Hicks is the luckiest Francis is the luckiest man in the world today. He gets a yellow card, which should have been a red card. He handled Wallace out of his area. The referee said he didn't foul. And the ball, by this time it's Jackson who's given away a corner. Cuts through. Beats two men. Gives a nice ball out to Trevor. Trevor was overlapping on the right wing. Gets the ball back in the centre. And the ball hit in pass by Mark Wells. And Huddersfield take the lead after 30 minutes. And absolutely unmarked. Lobbing the goal across for Roberts, and a great save by Dean Kiley. The ball nicely goes past Dyson. Out to Hall. Centres it in the goal mouth. And it, oh, there's a tremendous header there. Wayne Hall has missed the ball. It's left done on his own. Oh, and it's a good save there by Kiley. He dived at Ian Dunn's feet and saved the ball. An absolute certain goal because it's out to Dunn. Holding the ball nicely. Ball to Wells. Brought down by Swan. Referee giving a free kick for Huddersfield Town. Two teams, and could give Huddersfield a valuable 3 points. Now Dunn fires the shot. Oh, and it's Ewan Roberts who picked up that ball and scored. Fired in, a shot there, terrific shot fired in by Ian Dunn. Good pass back to Hall.
Defeat at Plymouth Argyle was followed by a 1-goal victory at Darlington in the Autoglass Trophy, with Paul Barnes being on target in both games. But then came another home reverse against Brentford.
Pass to McCarthy inside the goal. Oh, and just lobs it wide. Gale gives the ball to McCarthy to Barnes out to Steve Cooper right across the field to Swan out to Blackstone into the box, his favourite position, fires a shot, a great shot, left-footed, brought the goalkeeper to his knees, and the goalkeeper was on the ball to save that. Ball by Allen, it's worked forward nicely and cleverly by Ian Benjamin, but only partially cleared, and a terrific shot by Allen. And the edge of the box is fired in the first timer, right on the ground, and Dean Kiley made a superb save at department. And McCarthy on a break, breaking in the middle, like a racehorse, fires the shot, the goalkeeper just can't win it. The ball turned back by Barnes. Brentford, the new boy Granger taking it. Good long one. Finds Stevenson, but it's lobbed back in the centre. Oh, and it's a headed goal. It's a goal out of absolutely nothing. Good ball from Stevenson back to Benjamin. Benjamin lobs it forward to Joe Allen. Joe Allen hard. Oh, hammers in another one. Joe Allen, only a minute later, increases Brentford's lead 3-0.
It was a bad-tempered game at Bradford City, with no goals scored, several bookings, and Paul Barnes in red-hot water. Well, he was clearly most upset. Sorry, Barney, got to agree with the ref this time. It was a bad one. The 2nd of November saw a very familiar face return to Bootham Crescent when John Ward brought his strong Bristol Rovers side to do battle with the team he was largely responsible for.
York City management for his help in getting York City into the 2nd Division, and also there will be a presentation to Alan Little for taking the final step into the 2nd Division. Big number 8. This time with a good shot there from McCarthy, hit the back to his fullback. Madison turns quickly, right-footed, forward trying to find Davis. Davis gets the ball in the middle. A beautiful save there by Kiley. He picked that ball right off Taylor's head. Head of the wing finds McCarthy. Beats his man, gets the ball back to McMillan. McMillan lobs in the centre. Barnes turns and fires a shot. Hits the crossbar. Ball comes down to Strong as he's called.
A second successive defeat at Burnley saw us slump to 17th in the league, our lowest position of the season, before a fortnight's break for cup action and the visit of Hartlepool United in the Autoglass Trophy. Wayne Hall scored his first of the season, and Steve Bushell opened his senior account with an absolute cracker.
It's a good header there, back cleared ball by Hartlepool to Hoochin. Losing the ball to Wayne Hall. Nicely taken by Bushell fires the shot, it's a goal! It's a goal! Steve Bushell put that ball beautifully into the net. John McPhill's having a great game at centre half for Hartlepool. He's lost nothing in there at all. Oh, what a delish! Good shot there from Barnes on the turn, left-footed, cracked it in. So it gives the Hartlepool a luxury of a free kick halfway inside the York half. Good high kick. Oh, what a beautiful kick, and hit the crossbar. That was Ratton who hit the crossbar with a terrific free kick. Picked up nicely by Barnes. Well controlled by Barnes, who's having to hold the ball back to McCarthy. McCarthy wins the ball. Oh, McCarthy beats his man nicely. Gets the ball across into the goal mouth. And Barnes once again misses an absolute sitter. Left-footed shot. Cooper, nice pass with McCarthy turns, lobs the ball back in the middle. And McPhail nearly puts his own goal. He just missed the goal by a yard. He had no option but to put that ball out for a corner because Tony Cannon was hitting the ball away, but won by Bushell, headed once again by McGuckin this time. Ball, Murty chopped down by left back Cross. Quite possibly take this kick, although Hall and Pepper both lined up to take it. It's a sort of curling shot that Wayne Hall will favour. Yes, it's going to be Hall to take it. Pepper joins his colleagues in the Hartlepool's wall. What a good one. Oh, what a beautiful goal by Wayne Hall. A beautiful lob. I just said it's the sort of kick that Wayne Hall absolutely thrives on. It was a beautifully lobbed banana kick right up into the top of the goal.
Back in the league and our promotion pals Barnet. Their playing record in Division 2 read played 16, won 1, drawn 1, lost 14. We really should have buried them. Thankfully we had a Steve Bushell classic to spare our blushes.
Pepper to McCarthy. loves it up into the goal mouth. Nodded down by Cannon. Beautiful header by Cannon. Bushell gets the ball back to cross to McMillan. Short in the middle. Hit. First time there by Steve Churchill. Good effort there by Churchill. Took that one on the half volley and put his blood to kick that ball into the stand. So a good throw by. Oh, it's a goal! It's a cracking goal out of absolutely nothing by Steve Bushell. 41 minutes gone and Steve Bushell came in like an express. 5-1 last throw for Barnett for 41 minutes. Just 4 minutes to go and Barnett throwing everything in. For the ball. Oh, the ball cleared off the line. Referee's blown up for some. For something it's a penalty. One of the Oxford players had to handle the ball. He couldn't. Referee just confirming his decision with the linesman. Hard scores. Cuts the ball in. A terrific shot. Unstoppable shot. With only 3 minutes to go. Barnett have equalised, much to the right of their travelling fans. Creases 2 goals.
A second successive 1-all draw came at Wrexham with Steve Tuttill's second goal of the season. Then, having drawn 0-0 in the first round of the FA Cup, we faced a replay at home to Burnley.
Paul played up, so he's going to stamp his authority on the game from an early stage. And this time it's Russell. Put the ball across. Oh, there's a goal. It's a goal after 5 minutes. Burnley have taken the lead. It's left to Deary to put a lovely ball down to Russell. Russell on the edge of the box. Turns, lobs it right across to Ayres, is running in. Ayres fires in a shot. Tremendous shot. It's parried by Dean Kiley, but it's put in the net by, it looks like Adrian Heath again. A nice pass to Barnes. Barnes gets the ball into the goal to Cannon. Cannon. Oh, and Cannon's missed the ball. An absolute golden opportunity. He should have blasted that ball in. The goal brought to take this kick. Good one in swinger. Oh, it's a goal. It's a beautiful goal by Tony Cannon. He's made up for that mistake. With a beautiful goal right on half-time. Bushell, the ball in the middle to Barnes. Barnes is holding it. Gives the ball to McCarthy. McCarthy races on his own. Fires in a shot. Oh! And it's missed by Barnes. McCarthy raced through on his own. Fired in a tremendous shot. He's beaten 2 men. He's on his own. He's beaten too many. Give the ball across to Francis. Francis. Oh, a marvellous save by Dean Kiley. Peace. And this time he's been a lovely pass through to Francis. Francis on his own, breaking through. Fires on the shot. No, he's missed it. Fires on the shot. And a beautiful save by Kiley once again. Pushed that shot over the bar. They get into an orthodox trophy match against Mansfield Town. Francis again. Francis coming inside. Gets the ball across. Ayres finds a shot. Another goal. The last minute. David Ayres took that beautiful pass from Francis. David Ayres put that ball in with aplomb there, as he's been doing all the season for Burnley. York City now. Unfortunately, never deserved to go down 3-1 tonight. They played like champions. And now McCarthy breaks through and fires in a shot for York. York City struck back right away, and John McCarthy's put the ball into the net. Score now. York City 2, Burnley 3. Is Burnley wasting time now? It's a red card. It's a red card for Monington. He had the yellow card in the first half. And now for time wasting, he's got a second bookable offence, which has sent him off in the last moment of the game. So Monington has gone, sent off for the second bookable offence. Always gives him his best.
The penalty shootout saw the end of the Autoglass Trophy against lowly Mansfield Town, which meant all we had to concentrate on now was the league. So far this season, there'd been one very significant face both missing and missed in the York City lineup. Our steady climb up the league began with the visit of Exeter City, which coincided with the first appearance of the season for Paul Stancliffe.
Once again, this veteran Exeter goalkeeper taking a high kick. He's managed to get his cap off now, so the sun has obviously moved out of his eyes. A good pass there by Cannon. Straight to Barnes. Barnes is chopped. I don't know what the York are appealing for a penalty. It's got. The referee's now taking the name of the Exeter defender. He was definitely chopped. Barnes is placing the ball on the penalty spot, so he obviously feels it's a penalty. He was chopped down, and it's a red card. It's a red card for number 6, Peter Whiston. He's walked up to the edge of the box. Yes, he scores. His 8th goal of the season gives Barnes the chance. After 11 minutes, Exeter City find themselves 1 goal down to top scorer Barnes, his 8th goal of the season. And that now another goal. Yes, it's Steve Cooper. Heads that goal, the goal he's been looking for some long time. Wayne Hall down to Cannon, back to Hall. Hall across to Gary Swan. Swan lobs it forward nicely to Barnes. Barnes turns, gets the ball to the goal mouth, and is cleared off the line. The centre of midfield, McCarthy's running through, gets the ball to Swan. Oh, and once again it's another penalty. Once again another penalty. This time it's Cooper who's brought down. It was Cooper who was actually chopped down. Not quite as a blatant foul as the previous one. And this time Barnes takes it again, this time into the other side of the goal. Gives Yorkshire a 3-0 lead after 30 minutes. And he beats another man, Bush. A nice pass straight into Barnes. Round to Swan to McMillan who's attacking. McMillan tries with a shot. Oh, and a flying spectacular shot by McMillan. The ball into touch, kick it anywhere, keep it away from a York shirt. McMillan, short one, finds Barnes out to McCarthy lobs it back. There's a beautiful header there. A beautiful header by Cooper from the penalty spot. A crack with to take this kick.
Sadly, Swansea City don't video their matches, so there's no footage of our 2-1 win at the Vetch Field. Attentions were then turned to the Boxing Day derby with local rivals Hull City. A very entertaining goalless draw.
And he fired a shot over the bar. Another ball is thrown in nicely by. Oh, and a good pass there from Hall to Barnes. Barnes gets the ball in the middle. Oh, and it's Gary Swan. It gives York City a big advantage here. Right footed by Cannon, right across. Tries to find Cooper, but it couldn't be, so McCarthy runs forward, lobs the ball back. And Cooper, good header by Cooper. Saved on the line by Fettis. And gets out to Swan, nice pass to John McCarthy on the wing. John McCarthy lobs the ball up into the goal mouth. Fettis drops it, but just before Steve Cooper can get his boot to it, it's Mark Cannon. And it's the time that Cannon is being called on. Shortly taken Free kick from Tuffill from Stancliffe there to Cannon. Cannon running through like a racehorse. Oh, and Barnes it was. No, it was Cooper. Cooper once again missed. McCarthy, short selfie. McMillan lobbing the ball across the other side of the field to Barnes, to Cooper. Referee having a quick word with Cooper, and it's a red card for Steve Cooper. And that was a terrible, setback for York City there. Steve Cooper sent off for a foul after 21 minutes of the second half.
For dead there.
There can be no better way to round off 1993 than with a 5-0 win at Blackpool.
Barnes is in. It's Paul Barnes with a great chance. Round Lee Martin. Fabulous finish by Paul Barnes. York take the lead. Blackpool absolutely furious with the referee's decision. It's a chance for Swan. Davis with a bit of a rush. There's a Swan! And it's Barnes, and it's 2-0! Marvellously made by Gary Swan, and finished with his second goal by Paul Barnes. Barnes in again, lovely take. Oh, he's at the post. That was so unlucky for Paul Barnes. Beautiful control and a first touch. Barnes squared, Cooper 3-0, how easy. It's a great chance now for Canham. Oh, what a goal! Oh, that's a brilliant goal by Tony Canham. A marvellous left-footed finish. McCarthy. Cross comes in. Almost a spectacular goal there by Cooper when it comes to Canham. Cooper's there again! It's hit the crossbar. Barnes lays it back for Barrett! He scores with his second touch. What an... Well, I don't know if you call it an inspirational substitution, but it's 5-0.
It certainly looked like being a happy new year, as 94 opened with a third consecutive clean sheet against Port Vale.
There by Hall. Centre forward. Jeffers puts the ball back in the pitch and fired in by Vanderlaan, and it hit the post by Wayne Hall. Oh, what a good one. Oh, just over the bar. What a cracking shot there from Wayne Hall. Beautiful return pass there from Kerr. Oh, what a great save there by... Oh, what a tremendous shot as well. It's quite all happened there. That ball's won by Bushell, chasing along like a little train. Wins the ball. Gets the ball back to Barnes. Barnes tries a shot wide. The ball swung right across the other side of the field. Run out of play. McCarthy couldn't pick it up. He's given a throw into Port Vale now, but Millen runs forward. The ball through Cooper. Cooper tries to it back to McCarthy. McCarthy long way across to Tony Canham. Canham! It's a goal! It's a goal for Barnes! A beautiful effort there by McCarthy, which started to find Canham. Canham put the ball forward to Barnes, and Barnes touched that off into the net. His 13th goal of the season.
There followed 2 consecutive away games which saw 2-1 defeat at league leaders Reading and a 2-0 victory at Cambridge United which lifted City back up to 9th place. Plymouth Argyle were workmanlike and resilient, and in our 5th goalless draw of the season we couldn't capitalise on the few chances we created.
Blackstone. The game has been played at a tremendous speed. The ball going, oh, and a lovely pass in there by Canham. Oh, and Barnes just couldn't reach that pass. He just got in a flick shot which Nichols saved. And he finds Tony Canham, and Canham now swings the ball forward, trying to find Blackstone chasing, and right half, a very educated kick, I must say that, right over the top of the stand. No attempt to play football. This Plymouth Argyle forward line looks very, very good, and the defence looks, I might say, bloody awful. Just big fellows belting the ball anywhere. Oh, and a good effort there by Blackstone. Back by Bushell. McMillan. Shot went to Bushell, but Bushell's push off the ball, but McCarthy gets into the middle. Oh, and a beautiful shot there by Swan, just over the line. It took a deflection. He's gone out for a corner.
Huddersfield Town then became the first side to do the double over City this season, as we lost 3-2 at Leeds Road. In the thrilling home derby with Bradford City, Steve Bushell's razor-sharp actions and vision brought him his 3rd goal of the season.
Oh, put it by Sinnott, and it was dotted over the bar there by Lee Duxbury. A great save. Arson put it out of play. Throw into Bradford City, won by Kevin Wilson. Gets the ball in. Oh, and a header by Scholler. Gives York's Bradford City the lead. Stancliffe goes in hard, beautiful header, finding Barnes turns, knocked down by Oliver. The referees let play go on. Bushell fires it, here's a goal! It's young Gary Bushell. Like Harry, finding Blackstone, and Canham wins the ball, down to Barnes, across to McCarthy gives the ball to Swan. Swan fires in the shot, inches wide, a good shot by Gary Swan. And the referees awarded a corner. He said that Bowling touched that ball. Bushell running forward. Little short legs moving well, getting a ball out to McCarthy. McCarthy cutting inside the box. Put the ball across low. Nodded out. And a terrific shot by Swan once again. Gary Swan on the edge of the box, eyes over the bar. Stancliffe lobs it forward, tried hard. And it's another shot from Blackstone. A cracking left-footed shot from Blackstone. It looked like a goal all the way, but well played.
It was 1-1 again at Brentford, with Paul Barnes again the scorer, and he added another brace at home to Cambridge United.
And now Barnes once again on his own, 1-1 situation, and he scores. That time he did score, and he scored on his sixth chance of the game, and this time he puts it away for his 18th goal of the season to give it. Puts it across the air. Heathcote fires a shot, and a good save by Kiley. His left back Barracker finding a ground shot, but Keeley was just seen at the very last moment. He dropped on the ball, hit forward. By Collins in. Cambridge, and a great save there by Kiley. The ball fired at him from Richard Wilkins. Pepper got that ball forward too. Good pass to McCarthy. McCarthy cutting inside the area. He's pushed off the ball. And now it's Barnes. Scores his 2nd goal of the game. From close in, the ball put through to him by a beautiful run by John McCarthy in the 43rd minute.
A recalled Ian Blackstone in for the injured Steve Cooper netted our consolation goal in a 2-1 defeat at Rotherham. And then we took Leyton Orient to the cleaners, with Blackie again the star.
Barnes was definitely held. Obstruction given. McMillan, short one, not it. Oh, good header by Tuttle, just clipped the bar as it went over the top. Here by Danny Carter, but cleared by Tuttle. York not to be denied. Lovely pass there from Barnes to McCarthy. McCarthy, ball comes to Swan. Swan gives it to Blackstone. Blackstone, play slow. He scores! Paul, Ian Blackstone, after 10 minutes, Blackstone scores his second goal of the season, holding up his goal at Rotherham last week. McCarthy runs down this, straight to Blackstone. Blackstone's on the ball inside the area. He's trying to have a shot. He tries to goal! It's the second goal for Blackstone, this time a beauty. An absolutely beautiful goal. He couldn't have taken that better. He took a lovely pass from McCarthy. Back pass there to Putney. Putney loving it high down. Kiley taking it well. Beautifully saved and pushed out to McMillan. And McMillan on a run now for Yorkshire on the right side of the field with no one in anyone near him. Fires in the shot. It's beautifully saved by Newell at the expense of the corner. A cracking effort by McMillan. An absolutely belting shot. Long clearance is out by Tuthill. Finished off by Hall. This time he's given Hall a beautiful pass for Barnes. Barnes absolutely on his own. And if this time he scores, he makes no mistake there, Paul Barnes. Put that ball away beautifully for his 20th goal of the season, and he'll be congratulated by his teammates. A beautiful pass by Wayne Hall, a glorious left-footed pass.
The game at Brighton was unbelievable. We did everything, created all the chances and came home on the wrong end of a 2-0 scoreline. But our third consecutive home victory came against Fulham.
Also headed on by Eckhart. Overhead kick by Busher clears the danger, and now lovely pass through from Swan. Gives the ball to Barnes. Barnes on his own, he's coming to the area. Fires the shot. Oh, just into the side netting. Ball away. And eventually the ball falls. It's cleared to Peter Barr. Barr on his own, fires the shot, and a magnificent save there by Dean Kiley. The ball now to Bedrosian, but Bedrosian can't do anything with it. It's gone to Morgan. Morgan, once again, a magnificent save again from Kiley. Two fantastic saves there. One from Barr and one from Morgan, right out of the goalkeeper's manual, those. There's a good pass there from Swan, finds Barnes on the left wing. Barnes cutting inside, lobs the ball across. Oh, and then Blackstone misses it. Canham taking the return ball back, fires in a cross shot. Oh, the ball's cleared out to Canham again. Canham lobs it forward. Barnes can't quite reach it. It comes to McCarthy. McCarthy fires it, shots a goal! It's a goal! 7 minutes in the second half, and John McCarthy volleyed that ball home beautifully for his 7th goal of the season. Good one. Got nodded forward. Charge down from Stancliffe. The ball won by Swan out to Canham. Canham right-footed. Turning, no, he's cutting inside the box. Right-footed, lovely lob. Oh, and there's a penalty awarded. A penalty. Blackstone was knocked down there. Ian Blackstone was knocked down there. Obviously a penalty. The referee was in no hesitation to award the penalty for the foul on Blackstone, and the Fulham players have not objected one bit. So Paul Barnes is coming up to try his luck for his 22nd goal of the season if he can score. Takes it up nicely, and he puts it inside the goal, just inside the post. Giving York City a 2-0 lead, and Barnes' 22nd goal of the season.
And York come again, but Wallace redeems his mistakes. And the wind obviously playing a part, and this is Paul Barnes, and Paul Barnes makes it 1-0 for York City. The writing was on the wall really from the moment Gannon missed the header at the left hand. Kevin Francis. Oh, too clever for all of them. Bushell, and it's as easy as that, as York City take a 2-goal lead here at Edgeley Park, and Paul Barnes gets his name on the score sheet. It was kicked out of play. Ward will pick that up again. And Ward, and Stockport County have pulled one back through the ghost. Jim Goodman.
As City entered a crucial stage of the season, they were also homing in on the playoffs. They were at the start of a fabulous run which read played 8, won 6, drawn 2, 14 goals scored and only 3 conceded, which catapulted them into 5th place. This was the game against Hartlepool.
Oh, and it's put in the net by McCarthy. Yes, it looks like John McCarthy. Oh. Canham on the attack. Ball bounce to Canham. Canham back to Barnes. Barnes first shots a goal. It's another lovely goal. 10 minutes gone in the second half, and Paul Barnes gets his 24th goal of the season. A beautiful pass by Tony Canham, a lovely 1-2 between Barnes and Canham, resulted in Barnes finding the net for the 24th time. This Canham lobs it high into the other side of the goals. Tuthill puts it back. The ball's and it's a goal. It looked very much like Blackstone had got that ball in the net. No, it's Paul Barnes again. Paul Barnes. Who this time gave away the corner.
And here's how we took our revenge on Bournemouth. Paul Stancliffe's only goal of the season, starting proceedings.
This time back on the right wing to take this corner for York. High one, swinging out. Nodded back in by Tuthill. And the ball shot, it's a goal! It's a goal. Ian Blackstone took that bounce and hit it first time in the back of the net. No, it isn't Blackstone. It's Paul Stancliffe. Paul Stancliffe with his first goal of the season. Won by Blackstone. Turned by Canham. Canham beating his man inside, cutting inside the box. He's pushed off the ball there. I think if he'd gone down, it would have been a penalty. But the ball's... It's a goal! It's a goal! It's Blackstone. He wasn't to be denied tonight. He'd got the ball in the net once. He wasn't going to be denied a second time. So after 42 minutes, Ian Blackstone gets his 4th goal of the season.
After a goalless draw at Cardiff City, league leaders Reading came north looking to do the double over City. But Gary Swan made sure they didn't.
Good pass to... And it's a goal! It's a goal by Gary Swan. Swan from close in, heads in, a beautiful centre there by Barnes. Barnes taking the ball from Canham and into the net, first time by Gary Swan, his 4th goal of the season.
There was a little bit of luck involved, however.
Making moves inside, lobs it forward, nodded down by Quinn. The referee said that Steve Tuttle does handle the ball. It's a penalty kick for Reading.
Well, the decision was dubious, but a striker of Jimmy Quinn's quality should have done better than this. I think he ought to take up rugby.
The ball's been put on the spot, so it's a penalty after 18 minutes of the second half. Jimmy Quinn will take this kick, hoping for his 36th goal of the season. Comes up, fires it over the bar. Terrible shot, miles over the bar. Justice was done. Just
back again. Now Hargreaves. Oh, just couldn't flip it past Macmillan. Hall. Forward for Barnes again. Allison to beat. Swan's in the middle. Here's McCarthy! Surely! That's a place in the playoffs for York! And a place in Division 2 once again next season for Hull City. John McCarthy. Played in by Hobson. Windus. Still Windus. Well, Hull salvaged something out of...
And after a 1-1 draw at Hull City, we entertained Blackpool on Easter Monday.
All together, Stancliffe high up the field, nodded out by Swan. Good hard tackle the way Stancliffe gets Watson and starts York on the attack. Blackstone, good back heel to Barnes, cleared but only as far as Swan. Swan comes to McCarthy. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal by Bushell. Steve Bushell, a lovely ball, hit on the volley, first time up in the top of the net. We've got no monitor today, so I can't give you the time. I should think 3 or 4 minutes.
Perhaps even more significant than the win was the injury to John McCarthy, which turned out to be a broken arm.
Cleared for the expense of another throw in for York. McMillan to McCarthy. McCarthy turns, loses the ball, but it's gone out of play for another throw in. McCarthy took 3 players with him then. McMillan waiting to take this throw. It looks like John McCarthy's had a knock. Steve McElhaggy, who's one of the goalkeepers to save a penalty at Wembley as he did last year for Blackpool. Been called out back again to Canham. Canham right up in the goal mouth, nodded in. Oh, it's a goal! A beautiful goal there by Blackstone. Beautiful goal there by Blackstone. Nodded in after 25 minutes, giving York City the 2-0 lead. His 4th goal of the season for Blackstone.
Talking to this bastard down here.
Mitch Cook Headed back by McMillan. Won by Swan. Bushell push out the ball, yes. And now the referee giving a foul against Bushell, which was quite absolutely ridiculous because it was Bushell being pushed all over the field. But Cook is going to take the kick for Blackpool. Yorkshire have got to accept it. The ball come in the middle. Oh, and the ball's headed in by Watson. Dean Kelly tried to stave the ball. It was pushed back and Watson ran in from a yard and headed the ball into the net. John McCarthy's going off.
Despite a brave effort to continue, John finally had to succumb.
Tony Barrett's coming on to play outside right. He's scored twice this season.
But the cross was poor. Oh, chance for York to seal it. They've done it. Tilson's mistake and York have done it. Dave.
Well, we're just looking at each other and thinking of Rovers got what it takes to get that winning goal. They'd not really done enough in this second period, and then completely out of nothing, Andy Tilson just miscontrols that. Fatal lapse of concentration after being immaculate for the other 80 minutes. There he is, Andy, absolutely crestfallen, and Steve Bushell nipped in to accept that present.
A 1-0 win at Bristol Rovers, courtesy of Steve Bushell, was followed by the first defeat in 10 games at Port Vale. The expected packed house greeted visitors Burnley, and City absolutely swamped them. In the first half, Burnley never even got a sniff, although the game finished goalless. Steve Cooper was enjoying probably his best ever game for City, until just before half-time he left the field on a stretcher.
A good pass there from McCarthy, finding Barnes on his own. Barnes into the box. Chase the middle. Oh, and the ball is cleared. But Canham just can't hold the ball, and Burnley rather fortunate to get the ball away because Barnes was not offside. He broke through, did everything right, but there's no one of the forward line could get to that ball. Paul eventually put back to McCarthy. McCarthy, a long pass on the ground, cleared. But back again as far as Bushell. Bushell lobs it forward, trying to find McCarthy, which he does. McCarthy on the wing, cuts inside, beats his man into the area, puts it back. Oh, and Steve Cooper falling, put the ball high over the bar. Long lob to Canham. Canham traps the ball nicely, turns on the ball, left-footed. Oh, and it's headed. Oh, and it was headed in by Cooper, cleared off the line by goalkeeper Beresford with his foot. Only barely on target and didn't give Kylie any problems at all. So Kylie's kicked the ball out. And the referee's obviously pulled a leg muscle now. Mr. Singh has pulled a leg muscle. He's calling the senior linesman over to him. It looks as though Mr. Singh is going off the field. Pulled a muscle. So the senior referee will obviously take over here if Mr. Singh cannot continue. All action in the penalty area now. Nodded back by Stancliffe, has come to Swan, and eventually, oh, it's over the bar by Cooper. Barnes and Swans both hacking at the ball. The ball eventually ran back to Cooper, and Cooper finished by putting it over the top of the bar. To McCarthy. Loses the ball, it's forward, but Bushell wins the ball again. Back to McMillan, starting again to McCarthy. Nice pass to McMillan. McMillan right across the ground. Cooper hit there. Cooper got hit there very badly. The ball's come back, and McMillan guides it all the way back to goalkeeper Kiley. Dean Kiley putting the ball out of play so that Jeff Miller can come on and have a look at Cooper. Cooper took a bad bump there. He appeared to be the middle of what is known as a fry sandwich, I think, there. But they're calling for a stretcher. They're calling for a stretcher. Looks as though Steve Cooper's broken his leg there, that tackle. Dr. Bob Porter's running on the field. The York City doctor. The ambulance men are taking the stretcher on. It looks like a very, very sad case, because Cooper was having such a great game up front. He was winning all the balls in the air. He'd had a couple of nasty bumps before, but this time it looks like a broken leg, which will be a very sad ending to the season for Steve Cooper. And now Cooper going off on the stretcher. The Burnley players giving him a big hand, which is very fair, because the York City fans are also doing the same. It's a very sad sight in football to see any player going off. Jeff Miller consoling him. To say he looks in discomfort is probably the understatement of the year. He looks in pain and he's holding his head. But there's been no doubts. They've taken him off, and on comes Ian Blackstone to play in the position he occupied when Cooper was suspended and injured previously. So the throw, long one, trying to find Blackstone, but the ball's back to McMillan. McMillan running into the middle of the field, racing on his own. He's tripped, a definite trip there. Way against only 4 from York's point of view. So this time Wayne Hall runs across the right side of the field to take the kick, lobs it forward and just over the bar. That could have been a goal, because Beresford was very late moving for it. A definite shot on target there. Fourth official has come on as the other linesman. The rain's absolutely falling down now. We'll do our best to keep up the commentary. And now the match starting off with York City attacking straight away, and Tony Canham going very, very close. Good kick for Stancliffe, right up in the goal mouth. And Bushell getting into an effort, and the ball comes in, and Blackstone with only the goalkeeper to beat, not even the goalkeeper to beat, puts the ball over the top of the bar. I think anybody on the field could have scored that goal today apart from Ian Blackstone. McCarthy to take it. Right-footed. Right across the other side of the field. Nodded out by... Oh, what a shot there by Bushell. A shot out of the blue. Right-footed, the side of his foot. Just a yard or two wide, but well worth the effort.
Well, we were definitely in the playoffs. It was just a matter of where we would finish and who our opponents would be. The final away trip of the season saw an expected victory at Barnet by 3-1, 2 from Ian Blackstone and 1 from Paul Barnes, which meant that the final home game was against Wrexham, and we suffered the earliest fright of the season.
And Barnet, and Wrexham on the attack straight away. Left back Hume is belting the ball forward. Set aside nicely by Watkin. And in the first minute, there's a penalty in the first moment for Wrexham. That's a horrific decision in the very first seconds of the game. Gary Bennett, the top scorer, one of the most dangerous players in the second division, has been brought down on the edge of the box, and the penalty is going to be taken by Bennett himself, and he scores, much to the delight of the Wrexham fans. So Wrexham take the lead in the first minute. The goal put away by Gary Bennett. I couldn't see who made the tackle, I couldn't quite see who that was, but obviously a penalty which Wrexham have taken with aplomb. Pick up the ball. Offside given, and now ball forward from Millen to Barnes. Barnes holding the ball until he gets some help. Gets it back to McMillan. McMillan setting the ball. Oh, it's a goal! Tony Canham is equalised after 5 minutes. Oh, and a beautiful pass there from McCarthy, giving Barnes a chance. Barnes racing inside the area, absolutely on his own. He turns the ball back. Oh, and it's inches wide. Tony Canham racing in, telling Barnes where he should have put the ball. Number 3rd this season is John McCarthy.
So that's the home action for another season, which left City in 5th place and meant that they would play Stockport County in the playoffs. Before the final game came the customary Player of the Year award, this year going to Paul Barnes. And there's no doubt without his 24th league goals, City would have finished as close to the bottom of the league as they did to the top.
Oh, and number 1 is Paul Barnes. Well, there we are. That's a turn-up as far as I'm concerned. Paul Stancliffe, of course, won it last year. Now Paul Barnes, the top scorer, is the supporters' Player of the Year. A very popular choice. And there we can see Paul Barnes waving the statuette that he's won, the trophy rather. And now down to business, while York City hope to take 3 points today from Wrexham. Wrexham side, very quickly, goalkeeper Andy Marriott.
I was one of the few people not surprised to see City in the playoffs for the 2nd season running. I said at the start I knew they could do it, and it was no surprise when they did. So here's the best of the action from the first leg at home to Stockport County, a match I was unable to cover myself, but thanks to Lol Cooper and his excellent crew from Stockport.
Flynn on the chase, Williams cuts in front of him. Good clearance by Williams, only as far as Steve Bushell. Picked up by the number 2, and then a puddle of water more than anything else stops him then, Andy McMillan. Oh, it's a good build-up by York. Oh, not far over. John McCarthy. Good jump by Flynn. Magnificent save. That was superb goalkeeping. Midway through the first half, on another break. Oh, and it's just over from Paul Barnes. Keeley out well again, and as Barnes tried to lob him. Peter Ward wants a touch, gets one, it's off the line. Flynn with the throw. Beaumont! Brilliant save by the keeper and a corner ball. Great play by Beaumont, great save by Kiley.
So that was the first leg, and then it was to Edgeley Park 3 days later to decide who went to Wembley.
Fred! Yes! Oh, it's the post! David Fred at the post there with the keeper beaten! Oh dear, is it going to be our night? Could see that going all the way, but somehow it got past the right hand of Kiley, but it struck the inside of the post, rolled along the line, and in the end it was cleared for a corner. Well, how near can you get? Big Kevin gets his head to it, but it's not a good header. Keeley comes away from it. Bushell tries a shot, and thankfully John Keeley was right behind it. Good effort, Swan rather. Ball played forward by Tuthill. Flynn, it comes off the head of Tuthill, and it's Blackstone now. Todd chasing back. Good save by Keeley. And almost Keeley to his left. And for once, the number 8, Ian Blackstone, breaking free on the left, got round Mike Flynn, sent across to the far post, and there we for York instead. Flynn. Francis takes it well. Good ball for Beaumont. Yes! 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 Beaumont! 1-0! Superb! Yes! Chrissy Beaumont! Ball played through! Could that be the one that takes us to Wembley?
Well, that one goal was enough to call it a day for another season. And doesn't Keith Coates just know how to celebrate, eh? As Trevor and I await the first game of next season at home to our old rivals Crewe Alexandra, we're going to see just one face missing from the regular City lineup as Gary Swan has left. But I think that Alan Little maintains his policy of keeping a settled squad together will stand City in good stead, and don't be surprised next season if we see them right up there once again. I think we will.